Hello friends and welcome to this session for GATE and ESC Electrical Engineering. My friend, this session is going to be one of the most awesome session and you are going to really learn something very new and something that will help you in the exam. In the exam for GATE, may it be 2021 or it may be 2022. Now, before we start the lecture, my friend, let me introduce you myself. My name is Ankit Goyal. I got AIR 1 in GATE 2014 and GATE 2018. And my friend, I was also awarded the President of India Gold Medal by the President himself in the year 2013 when I graduated from IIT Indore. Presently, I am working as a director at an academy for GATE department, and that is why constantly I am able to bring new and more initiatives for you. Because an academy is not an institute. An academy is not a coaching. An academy is more of a revolution. An academy is more of a feeling. An academy has everything right that is wrong with every other coaching institute in the country. The name An Academy, my friend, has been comprised of two words, un and academy. That means it has everything that is not there in an academy. So an academy cares about the student in the best way possible. It cares about the student most than or more than any other person can. All the initiatives are centered on the student. That is, they are always working towards the student welfare. And that is why, my friend, you are watching this course on power system. That is why, my friend, you are watching this course on power system free of cost on our YouTube channel. So my friend, if you are visiting this channel for the first time, make sure that you have subscribed, because we have electrical machine, power electronics, power system, communication system, EMT, EDC, network, signal, control, digital, everything is here on this channel, that too free of cost, my friend. But what has An Academy done? An Academy has brought a revolution in the country where they are providing the most affordable education, and that too free of that too at the most affordable price, as well as free of cost on YouTube. So my friend, if you want to be a part of the revolution that An Academy has created by means of the courses that are running on An Academy, where they are bringing you the best ever educators of the country on a single platform. That is, you, my friend, can be able to learn from India's top educator at the cheapest or at the most affordable prices possible. At the most affordable prices possible. Now, my friend, I'm talking to you. You can dare to dream. You can dare to enter a PSU. You can dare to dream about MTech from an IIT. Why? Because An Academy has made it possible. An Academy has done everything that is required to get the best rank in GATE examination. So my friend, if you want to join An Academy, make sure that you use the code Ankit ESE, because the door to An Academy opens with this code, and this directly makes me your mentor, so that I can guide you at each and every step regarding your GATE preparation. And not only this, you will also get 10% discount on your subscription. Now, what does An Academy bring for you? Not only the live classes. The live classes are the best part of An Academy, where you can interact with the educator, ask your doubt, and make sure that you understand each and every concept, and then only exit the class. But other than that, you get dedicated doubt session, where you can post a pic of a question and ask any doubt, any number of doubts. Then you have weekly quizzes. Every Sunday we test how much you have understood. Then there are daily practice paper which we provide you for practice. Then there are practice questions from An Academy. Then there are test series from An Academy. Then there is crash course, where we will boost your rank in the last few months. There is rank improvement batch for the students who have already done well in the GATE examination. Now, my friend, all of this just with one subscription fees, where you don't have to pay anything again and again or anything extra. That is the magic of An Academy. Just join An Academy without thinking too much.
Hi guys, in the last lecture we saw the two cases for a open circuited transmission line and a short circuit transmission line. In open circuit we saw that the transmitted voltage must be equal to 2V, and here we saw transmitted current must be 2i at the time of first reflection. Here transmitted current was 0. Here transmitted voltage was 0. Okay. So based on this, we define the open circuit and the short circuit transmission line. Here we define certain coefficients. So current reflection coefficient was -1. Current transmission coefficient was 0. Here voltage reflection coefficient was 1. Voltage transmission coefficient is 2. Here current reflection coefficient is 1. Current transmitted coefficient is 0. Voltage reflection coefficient is -1. Voltage transmission coefficient is 0. Okay. So in this lecture, what we will do is, based on these values, we will design the Thevenin equivalent for a surge propagation in a transmission line. Now we know open circuited voltage is 2V and short circuit current is 2I. Now open circuit voltage will be equal to V Thevenin, which is 2V, and Z Thevenin will be VOC by ISC, which is 2V by 2I, which is V by I. So Z Thevenin will be ZC. Okay. So in the Thevenin equivalent, we will show V Thevenin to be 2V, Z Thevenin equal to ZC. Here V is actually incident voltage. So do not confuse that the source is 2V, so means 2V is the incident. V is the incident voltage and the Thevenin voltage is 2V. And now we will connect an impedance ZL, which is the load, which in the previous two cases once was infinite, other time it was 0. Here ZL is actually what? It is ZC load, or ZC of the second medium connected to the first medium. Like if a transmission line, overhead line, is connected to a UG cable, so this will be ZC, ZL will be ZC UG. Okay. So that means the characteristic impedance of the second medium is acting as a load impedance. In this circuit, if I derive current, that is I2 indicates transmitted current, it will be 2V by ZL plus ZC. But it is in terms of V, I want it in terms of I. So let us divide it by ZC and multiply it by ZC. V by ZC will be I, 2I ZC over ZL plus ZC. Okay. So I transmitted by I, incident, which is I, will be 2ZC over ZL plus ZC. This will be equal to current transmission coefficient. Similarly, if I want to find reflection, I know incident plus reflected current should be equal to transmitted current. So I1, which is reflected, is I2 minus I, which is 2I ZC over ZL plus ZC minus I. So it will be I into ZC minus ZL over ZC plus ZL. Okay, this will be the reflected current. So what will be the reflection coefficient for the current? I1 by I, which will be ZC minus ZL over ZC plus ZL. This will be the reflection coefficient for the current. What about the voltages? For voltage, if we want to find transmitted voltage, that is the voltage across the load, it will be 2V ZL over ZL plus ZC. It is based on just the potential divider. So transmission coefficient of voltage is 2ZL over ZL plus ZC. This is the transmission coefficient for voltage. Now again, incident plus reflected voltage is equal to transmitted voltage. So reflected voltage will be V2 minus V 2V ZL over ZL plus ZC minus V. So it will be V into ZL minus ZC over ZL plus ZC. So the transmission coefficient for voltage will become, reflection coefficient V1 by V, that is ZL minus ZC over ZL plus ZC. Okay, so this way we will get the reflected voltage from the incident voltage. These formulas are very important when it comes to analysis of surge, because these are the only formula that will be applied for solving a problem. Now let us write down the coefficients for current. Reflection coefficient is ZC minus ZL over ZC plus ZL. Transmission coefficient is 2ZC over ZC plus ZL. For voltage, reflection is ZL minus ZC over ZL plus ZC. Transmitted coefficient will be 2ZL over ZL plus ZC. Now if you see, reflection coefficient of current and voltage are negative of each other, because reflected voltage and current are opposite traveling waves, hence their sign will be opposite, or they will be out of phase with respect to each other. Reflection coefficient for any quantity will always lie between -1 and 1, and the transmission coefficient will lie between 0 and 2. Okay, so this is the general range of these coefficient. Now if you see, if ZL is greater than ZC, then this term, the transmitted term, it will be greater than 1. Okay, if ZL is less than ZC, it will be less than 1, because numerator will be less than denominator. So that means transmitted voltage will be greater than incident voltage if ZL is greater than ZC. It is less than incident voltage if ZL is less than ZC. So it means if a surge voltage is traveling from a higher characteristic impedance, that means if a surge voltage travels from a higher characteristic impedance to a lower characteristic impedance, then transmitted voltage reduces. If it travels from a low characteristic impedance to a higher characteristic impedance, transmitted voltage of the surge increases. So as I told you, ZC of underground cable is almost 40 ohms, whereas ZC of overhead line is 400 ohms. So if a surge travels from overhead line to a UG cable, that is from high characteristic impedance to low impedance, VT will reduce. Or if it is the other way around, if it travels from UG cable to overhead line, the magnitude of surge voltage will increase. So to reduce the effect of surges or to protect the equipment, you must not connect overhead line directly to any apparatus, rather connect a UG cable between them, because then the magnitude of surge voltage will reduce. Okay. If it is a pure inductor load, then its capacitance will be 0. So ZC will be under root L by C, which is infinite. And for a pure capacitor, ZC will be under root 0 by C, which is 0. Okay. So pure capacitor acts as a short circuit for the surges. So if we use a shunt capacitor, that is a capacitor connected to the ground, then it acts as short circuit. So it provides a low impedance path to the surge current. Hence we can protect any apparatus. Like suppose if a surge is traveling in a line, here there is a transformer. So transformer has a high chance it will get damaged. So we connect a capacitor here so that the surge travels through the capacitor due to zero impedance, and this will get protected. Okay, so that is one way of protecting any apparatus based from the surges. So it can be called as a surge diverter because it diverts the surge from its path. Now let us take the case of a bifurcated line where a line is terminated into another transmission line. Okay, a line gets terminated into two parallel transmission line is called as a bifurcated line. Now here incident voltage and current are V and I. V1 and I1 are reflected voltage and current. V2 and I2 are transmitted voltage and current. Now the electrical equivalent circuit will be 2V will be the voltage source, Z Thevenin which was equal to ZC will be Z1, and the load will be Z2 and Z3 in parallel. Now if I want to find transmitted voltage, first I will find Z equivalent. It will be Z2 Z3 over Z2 plus Z3. So this will act as a load impedance ZL. Now transmitted voltage will be 2V Z equivalent over Z1 plus Z equivalent. So 2V Z equivalent is Z2 Z3 over Z2 plus Z3 divided by Z1 plus Z2 Z3 over Z2 plus Z3. So this will become 2V Z2 Z3 divided by Z1 Z3 Z1 Z2 Z2 Z3. This will be my transmitted voltage. What will be the reflected voltage? V2 minus V incident, which is V Z2 Z3 Z1 Z3 Z1 Z2 divided by Z2 Z3 Z1 Z3. Okay, so this will be the reflected voltage. Same way for the currents, what we can do is transmitted current in 2 will be V2 by Z2. Transmitted current in 3 will be V2 by Z3. Because both are in parallel, so transmitted voltage will be same for the both, but transmitted currents will be different. What about reflected current? Reflected current will be I transmitted minus I incident. So this way we can calculate the reflected current. Here incident current will be equal to V by Z1. That is the incident voltage by characteristic impedance. So that is the case of bifurcated line. But remember, if there are lines connected like this, suppose it is a overhead line, UG cable another overhead line. So whenever you are taking surges traveling like this, so let us take Z1, Z2, Z3. So here ZC will be equal to Z1 and ZL will be equal to Z2 when the surge is traveling from this overhead line to UG cable. Do not take Z2 plus Z3. Why? Because surge will first enter Z2 and then it will reach Z3. It is not entering both the impedances simultaneously, hence they cannot be connected in series. If they were to be connected in series, they must be simultaneously energized. In case of parallel, the surges was reaching both the transmission lines at the same time, so they can be called to be connected in parallel, but here they are not connected in series. Okay, so remember this point, this ZL will be equal to Z2. Similarly, if you are taking from here to here, so ZL will be equal to Z3, ZC will be equal to Z2. So this way you have to apply the reflection and the transmission coefficient. So let us summarize what we learnt in this lecture. We saw the coefficients for current. Reflection coefficient is ZC minus ZL over ZC plus ZL. Transmission coefficient is 2ZC over ZC plus ZL. For voltage, reflection coefficient is ZL minus ZC over ZL plus ZC. Transmission coefficient is 2ZL over ZC plus ZL plus ZC. So these coefficient you must always remember for the case of surge propagation. All the problems that have been asked from surges have been based upon these coefficients only. Okay, so in the next lecture we'll see what kind of problems can be framed from this topic.
So my friend, if you want to join an academy, if you liked the lecture, if you like the content that you have just watched, and you have decided that an academy is the right place for you, and you want to learn with me, you want to learn from me, then don't hesitate, because that is where we are conducting free classes every day that will boost your GATE rank. So if you decide to take subscription, click on GATE and ESE, click on get subscription. After this, you can choose the plan that you want to opt for. The final year and dropper can take 1 year plan, second and the third year can take 2 year plan. But don't forget to use the code Ankit ESE. This will give you 10% off, as well as it will bring you under my guidance. And as you can see, the prices are really affordable, my friend. It is much less than any other institute can offer you, and that is why I keep repeating, an academy is not an academy. It is a revolution. It is a feeling. You can make the payment by credit, debit card, EMI, net banking. Also, EMI is available on debit card, but for HDFC debit card and Bajaj Finserv debit card. So if you are from a weak financial background, you can pay the amount in installments, but only use the code Ankit ESE. And my friend, these are some videos where I have told how to study, how to get the best rank in GATE, and these videos will really help you in cracking GATE. So make sure that you watch each and every one of them. And my friend, these are our other channels, like for mechanical we have, for civil also we have, for computer science we have for SSC, JEE, all branches, electrical, mechanical, civil. And on this channel we have the previous year question video solution, that too free of cost. And many more channels will be coming very soon for you guys. So be a part of our YouTube family, and you can take the benefit of all the free content that we are bringing. And my friend, this is my Telegram channel, where you will find the notes of each and every lecture that I take. And this is my Unacademy profile, which you can follow to watch my content for free on Unacademy, because there also I am taking regular free classes. So if you can't afford to join Unacademy, then keep associated with us, keep sharing the content that we are providing, and work towards making this YouTube family bigger and better. We'll keep bringing more and more content for you, and the only fees that you have to pay, my friend, is that you have to work hard and you have to share and like each and every video that we are uploading. So that way this family gets bigger. Even the student in a rural area can take the benefit of the free initiatives that we have started. And my friend, you also get the best rank in GATE without having to stress about how to pay. So if you can't be paying or you can't afford to pay, then make sure that you are building this YouTube family, a bigger and a better YouTube family, the biggest and the best community of all electrical engineers. So that is all from my side. See you again in the next lecture. Thank you.